In this quick tip video, we're going to look at how you can add 4 photos as a collage to an email. So what we'll do for this purpose is we're going to go up here and we'll create a template. Doesn't matter whether you do it this way or you go through to send an email and you create the email that way. But let's go ahead, we're going to create a template. And we'll just borrow this theme. Okay, and what we're going to do is just going to show how we can put 4 photos in. So we'll get rid of this one here, delete. Now we're only just doing this, so we're not going to complete the whole email. It's just to show you how to add this in. Drop that in. Okay, so what we can do is we can upload images. So let's do a couple of before and afters. I think we'll do this one here first. And then we're going to upload another image. And this one. Okay, then we're going to do another one. And we're going to upload the image. This one. And last but not least, is we're going to do a 4th one. Now, you'll see though, if we remove this, you can actually have 3. So you can have a different combination, but in this example, we're going to do 4. Okay, and there we go. That's our 4th one. Right, so there we go. So we've completed it. So we've got the 4 images. Now you'll see here that's talking about the images being a different size. The proportions may differ to one another, so let's try and match them. So you can see these are all the same, but these 2 are different. So when this crops up, I mean, this actually looks okay. There's a slight difference you can see here. These 2 here are slightly different proportions to this one, these 2 here. Now, if we want to, we can go ahead and make some adjustments to the photos. Now, interestingly enough, I find when if I come into the Let's Fix It, it doesn't seem to work. You can see here it's saying it's fixed. You can't actually make any adjustments and you can't change that. So it just seems to be one of the vagaries with Mailchimp, but not to worry, there's another way we can do it. So we can then click on here instead. And this is where, if you want to, we can play around with the photo. So we can shrink it like this and make it to suit like that. We can go to square. We can try this option, 4:3, or we can go back here. Or the other thing we can do is we could type in here, okay, and let it adjust. So that gives us a similar result to what we had with those other 2 down below. So let's save that and see what happens. Alright, and let's go to this one here and we're going to make it consistent. Let's just see if that really makes a great deal of difference or not. Okay, so I'm just going to use the custom option, 640, update. So it's still giving that message there, but it's not really anything to worry about. And as I just demonstrated, you go in here and for some reason with Mailchimp, it gives you this problem here. It's totally locked and it's even saying here it's fixed. So although it's encouraging you to do something about the picture, it won't actually let you do anything. But you can see here too, the other message, it's saying the proportions of this image may differ from the one next to it. Well, the reality is these 2 images are next to each other are actually the identical size anyway. But that looks pretty balanced. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, one other tip for you is that if you wanted people, when they look at this photo, if they click on it, it sends them somewhere. What you can do is you can click on here and you can put the website address of where you want to send them to. So when they click on that photo, they'll actually go through to a website. So we're going to cancel out of that. So there you go. That's how you can add in 4 photos, 3, 2, however number you want. So if we go here, we could actually add a 5th and so on. And it'll just keep rebalancing depending on how many photos you want to add.